Mystic 9, they intended to steal the Earth Angel's light from Pee-wee. that's Kundalini sexual creative energy they were stealing. You give him Pee-wee. It's just what it is. Yeah, they will go down in history as their intentions were to steal light from the sun. Like Pee-wee Herman. Oh, it's creative sexual energy. They're harvesting it for sex magic manifestations. Now they won't be able to harvest anything. Okay, great. It's omnipotent, omnipresent, and available everywhere. Why didn't they attune to it and generate their own? Oh, that's right. Because you can go over to Scott Morgan's channel, the licensed MBTI counselor, and he will tell you about the consciously unconscious INFJ's inner light awakening. And I quote, the privilege of witnessing this inner light awakening of the INFJ and having the chance to stand next to a real-time miracle is why the INFJ exists. That's what Scott Morgan will tell you, licensed MBTI counselor. So that's what it is. Yeah, that'll be their karma. Because people go over and listen to Scott Morgan, the licensed MBTI counselor, he'll say that. And when they talk about the inner light awakening of the INFJ combined with Kundalini Reiki and a bunch of magicians siphoning that energy off of someone for manifestation. Yeah. She said, I made you guys a nice Pee Wee Herman meme. I know how everyone understands the memes. Simple enough. And I hear Pisces did nothing more than put a spotlight on these people. Simple. They wanted to be in the spotlight, so we'll put them on there. We'll expose them with the spotlight. Simple enough. Simple enough. You girls are doing an amazing job. What's the best part? Reiki's omnipotent, omnipresent, and available everywhere and can only be used for positive healing purposes. There's nothing positive or healing about these people that's why they're getting karma. That's why their lives are falling apart. Let's do some Stranger Things, shall we? They're draining your energy. Well, ladies, that wouldn't be Kundalini energy, would it? And they did that to all Pisces. They just found, and that's the thing. You're talking about energy vampires. Once they lose one source, they're just going to look for another. They can't generate the light on their own. Simple enough. And then when they find someone that has an abundance of it, I bet it is an abundance. It's omnipotent, omnipresent, and available everywhere. If they took the fucking class, they would have known that. What is the issue with that? They siphon so much. Well, it's constantly calling back. They siphon so much. Now it's a fucking tug of war with my energy. And whatever timelines they built on that energy because their intentions were to steal the light off of the Earth Angel. Okay, great. Simple enough. What did Mystic 9 say? When evil goes up against an Earth Angel, war angels and their destruction soon follow. It's called angelic Reiki for a reason. Simple enough. What is my lesson? Bow to the angels. Go ahead, angels. Do what you have to do. War angels and their destruction soon follows. Okay. Great. They can go fight with the angels. Simple enough. God is all it is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. I should be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. And I mean, it is. If their intentions were to steal the light off of the Earth Angel, then yes, we would just be kicking dust on them. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, baby. Simple enough. Thank you for that, Spirit. What are they going to do? Tell the truth that these ladies already did? They didn't do anything except put a spotlight on themselves, afraid of this powerful man. I gave you Pee-wee. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. So now, not only does Aries, Mercury, Venus, the morning star energy, have them in a chokehold with puckered buttholes, sitting on a fence where they will be shown no mercy. Plastered on my Facebook. Filmed at 11. Sweet, you got to think. And she just said it. The sun's the most positive card in the deck. Confirmation. That's why I have a little bit of a etheric connection to it. It can only be used for positive healing purposes, and the sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. So if you take a Pisces sun, who is the most spiritual, and the sun, that is the most positive card in the deck, what you end up by combining those two is a highly fucking negative feminine mutable sign with energy that positively heals and manifests. It's like I'm jumper cables. Oh, let there be light. Simple enough. It's not that fucking hard to figure out. What is the problem? They thought this was going to be an easy challenge. God's kicking their ass. There's nothing harder than that. There's nothing worse than getting your ass kicked by God. What's the sad part? I get off on that shit. You're getting an ass whipping by God? It's just what it is. It's like a train wreck. You don't want to look. It's got to. I hear they were attacking starseeds. Go get them, God. Go get them. Simple enough. I bet they'll never do that shit again. Thank you, Spirit. What's the positive in this? They believe in God now, don't they? Good job. Good job. I'm glad they finally fucking woke up. The creator consciousness is in all of you. What is the problem with these individuals, especially the ones that have a problem with QHHT? Most of your naysayers, they hear this fucking starseed material, and Dolores Cannon already told us that shit's poison for their souls. They come in with expectations that they've been on other planets and other dimensions, and they're chosen ones. Oh, I just know I'm a chosen one. And then they fucking end up having a potato digging life. Dolores Cannon teaches us that. If they come in with expectations, sometimes they expect too much out of themselves. And there's a positive to that, and we explain that to them, right? What lesson did you learn from that lifetime? There's levels to this shit. There's reincarnation. Okay, great. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. And I've already said this. What they tried to do to the Earth Angel last time didn't work this time with their fucking entity conjuration or whatever. Okay, great. I was arrested last time. Simple enough. Simple enough. Plain and simple. You've got readers talking about Pisces. Who is this Taurus? Broken foot. Okay, cool. So my mom was the one that had the broken foot that fucking landed me here to begin with. I wouldn't have been here had she not broken her foot. Thank you, tarot reader, for blasting that out to everyone. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. What is the issue? What they tried to do to the Earth Angel last time didn't work this time. The reason it didn't work this time is because that energy bounced off me and went back on all of them. Simple enough. Thank you, universe. Thank you, divine. Thank you for sending back to these people what they wanted for another lesson learned. Case closed. Case closed. No more crying, no more whining. Except for them playing the victim. They'll be playing the victim, but the shoe's now on the other feet. What's the problem? It's a fucking caterpillar person. There's many, many feet. Yeah, you walked away from fucking a huge... I walked away from a bunch of caterpillar people trying to put their feet, all those feet, the whole fucking caterpillar person tried to put all those feet in two shoes. Those shoes are wing-tipped. Those shoes are wing-tipped, and I got the seat belt. So when those shoes take the fuck off with caterpillar people feet all in them, it's just what it is. They're not going to get very far. They have no seat belt. The fucking shoes fly. They weren't ready for that. They didn't do the research. They didn't do their research before they tried to stuff a fucking community's worth of feet in one pair of shoes. They tried to put on Pee-wee's fucking shoes. They were too small. They came out of the Pee-wee section. They came out of the Pee-wee section, and Caterpillar people thought they were smart enough to fit those shoes. Because they were made out of light. We really like those shoes. We're going to steal the light off the shoes. And then figured out that there's consequences that come with those shoes. Number one, they're wingtip. They fly. Fucking the Earth Angel has the fucking seatbelt of divine protection staying with. No, you can't. You can take the shoes, but I'm keeping the seatbelt. I'm sorry. It's just how this goes. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Cards in the upright. Yeah, could you see that little whoop-de-doo? I did it right in front of you. What is the focus on this situation? Ooh, the Emperor. That Emperor energy, they'll be focusing on that because that doesn't have Empress energy. That Emperor energy does not have Emperor energy, and now it is upside down. These men tried to steal the light, and now they're stuck on the steps. Simple enough. Simple, and it's what it is. It's Pisces. A group of people tried to harvest your energy, and your energy is more powerful than 1,000 of them put together. Yes, Tarot Reader, it's called Reiki, Universal Life Force Energy. It's omnipotent, omnipresent, and available everywhere. I'm attuned to it. So a master can manipulate their own energy. Other people cannot without getting karma. Simple enough. What are the intentions of these people? Oh, yeah, spiritual door is shut. The spiritual door is shut. They got the INFJ door slam upside. That's what it is. You can't do anything about it. There is nothing that can be done for whatever they did. Simple enough. Whatever, their lives are falling apart, and it will continue. Simple enough. That's what it is. They're under divine judgment. I can't do anything about that. Simple enough. Yep. Page of spokes. We have to drive away from that shit. Simple enough. Simple enough. We got the sun to the right of us. We're just fucking, it's what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. They're all in their feelers. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The sun's to the right and they're all in their feelers having to drive away, aware that they now have to drive away. Never thought they get, not in regret for what they did, just in regret for getting caught. That's what it is. Yeah, look at that Queen of Spokes trying to steal our spiritual abilities. Simple enough. You have women that are upset in groups because of the vitality that this energy brings. When you're on your path, you reverse age. Cool. They're on someone else's path, still wanting to reverse age. Dolores Cannon told us, when you're on your path, you reverse age. You feel better. You're happier. It's just what it is. These are miserable fucking people that still want vitality, that still want to manifest, but it doesn't matter how much they have, they're still miserable. What are we exploring? Fuck yeah, the Ace of Spokes. We get this card a lot, don't we? The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. They don't know where they'll be tomorrow. You got no intuition. Simple enough. And a Tower moment, not only were these spiritual haters, happiness haters, but siphoning that energy. Kundalini is creative sexual energy for healing. Cool. So you've got individuals that were harvesting creative sexual energy off of Pee-wee. Ha! Fucking, they'll never live that shit down, and I don't care. I don't care what fucking people can't live down. So I don't know these people. Pisces, fucking, you had people involved in this that you don't even know. I don't know any of these people. Simple enough. And if I do know them, got your nose. It's just what it is. And if they know me, they know where to come get their nose. Because I think they think that Scotty doesn't knows, but Scotty has their nose. It's true. Pisces has their nose. Simple enough. The Emperor. That's what it is, right? And you gotta think. We knew this was going to happen when they failed before they ever started. We knew that. We told them that. They didn't believe it. Okay, great. Now that they're failing, And we've had plenty of time to grieve. No, we're done with the grieving process. It's going to be sad. It's going to be emotional. We knew that. We knew that when we told them, but they didn't believe it. So we went through that grieving process. We're done. That's what it is. If it was over before they started, then so were they. We had their. They wanted our funeral. We had theirs. Simple enough. We've already worked through the grieving process. So it's exactly what Mystic Nine's talking about right now. You're walking away, happy and positive, kicking dust on the situation. Well, yeah, what they wanted for another with unalive magic is now going back on them. Okay. Who is that going back on? Simple enough. I've got their nose. If they're still surviving, I got their nose. Simple enough. What is the new level, New Devils? Oh, we love this person so much. Yeah, look at the shit that they got you in. I don't want to hear any of that. None of it. Simple enough. Don't disturb my fucking peace. I've had enough. I've had enough of your problems disturbing my peace. The Emperor in the upside down position. Simple enough. That's what it is. If you know they're going to be in a tower moment and you go in that tower with them, when that tower moment happens, think of 9/11, and there's all this rubble, there's dust all over the community. Woo, 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 woo. You got fire, you got EMS, you got everybody rushing to the scene. More buildings are falling, more dust is scattering because they wouldn't stop. We told them to turn the plane around. We told them to turn the hate train around. They didn't do it. They kept driving that hate train. Spiritual fearmongers, they used fear tactics that are now going back on all of them. Simple enough. What comes around goes around. And this is a spiritual nature. This isn't 3D, let's fuck around with some towers in an airplane. No. This is different planes of existence. The Emperor in the upside down position. Sweet, you got to think about that. If you've had tarot readers saying for almost a year, Pisces, large groups of people are really going to regret playing in that Earth Angel's energy. Okay, great. So now what are they saying today? The same thing. It's the same old song and dance over and over and over again. Because these people have been doing everything, doing everything they can because they're obsessed. They're obsessed with that energy that they could have attuned to themselves. It's their birthright too. They don't want to do the work. No, they wanted to take the elevator instead of the stairs when Pisces, they wanted to follow in Pisces' footsteps. I took the elevator instead of the stairs. Little NDE. Ha! I'm on the top floor. Look at that. Emperor is upside down. You're feeling more trapped than the owl in Eleanor Gillespie's hair, and it's time to find an escape. Are you struggling with an authoritative, toxic person or an overly rigid environment? Are they still intending to steal the Earth Angel's light? Because they're trigger demons? Obsessed with misery that loves company? If so, it's time to either advocate for yourself or get the heck out of Dodge. But whatever you do, remember that nothing is worth sacrificing your personal power, okay? You're talking about people that have heard that shit. They wanted a spiritual slave on American soil. They wanted someone to do all of the work for absolutely nothing while they harvested that energy. It's Kundalini energy, which means they were siphoning sexual creative energy used for healing. So not only is it a huge global conspiracy over... No wonder that kind of light shines on Island Files. The Island E-Files. That's what it is. They don't know how they're going to get out of it because they're not. No one's getting out of anything. At all. Period. Karma. Judgment. Period. Case closed. Simple enough. We're divinely protected. They're not. Case closed. Simple enough. Simple enough. They tried to do everything they could to break through our divine protection. We got more. It got stronger. It got stronger. Theirs didn't. Simple enough. Simple enough. They had every chance to do the right thing and they didn't. Now they are the wrong thing in every aspect of the word. In groups, gaggles, hives, and herds of humans. Simple enough. Can't do anything about it. Oh, I can't believe they got us into this. We can't either. It's okay. We can't believe it either. Oh, why would they do this? We don't know. We don't care either. We don't care. Okay, you don't do shit like that. One of the downsides about being part of a community is the occasional moments of infighting. You may be in the midst of tension or gossip that disrupts the chill vibes of your crew. Do something to remind each other why you're such good friends. It will clear the air and help you all reconnect. Well, if we were to all go, over to the community page and connect with Pee-wee, Pee-wee would be listening to tarot readers who are talking about a toxic ex. And, didn't we just have that at Father's Day, that the devil was working through Pisces' toxic ex? Okay, well, that's not Pisces. That's Pisces' toxic ex. And whatever kind of weird witchcraft or bullshit that they got into to siphon energy, Kundalini creative sexual energy off of the Empress or the Emperor-Empress energy. Simple enough. They were in their Emperor mode. They were upside down because it takes Empress energy to create anything. They can't manifest on their own because they're a bunch of triggered demons in groups of triggered demons that now have to deal with each other. Oh, isn't that a shame? How sad. How that's so sad. The page of spokes. The page of spokes. That's what it is. Simple enough. So, my question would be, which one of them wants to take responsibility for the natural disasters? That's they allow to go, oh God, we got to do everything we can to cover that up. We tried everything we could to take out somebody. We tried everything we could to do to take out somebody that's more important than us. This person has a mission to bring the new earth into fruition, and we got to take that out. Oh shit, it's coming back on us. Oh, we don't get to go to the new earth. Oh shit. Page of spokes in the upright. Nobody normal has ever accomplished anything in this world. Just ask Jonathan Byers. The page of spokes. This card brings opportunities, a burst of intuition, and the curiosity to follow it. The hardest part about intuition is following it. If you are embodying the page of spokes, it means you're welcoming beauty, artistic expression, and spontaneity into your life. Don't be afraid to share it. Got your nose. There's some spontaneity, and there's nothing more beautiful than having your nose. Simple enough. Now, some people, they're going to feel that that's not very pretty because they have to walk around without a nose because Pisces took their nose to spite their face. And it's simple enough. I can't do anything about that. And that's just more boundaries for Pisces. That's more of those attractive boundaries that, do you have your nose? No. Why do you not have your nose? Because Scott knows. It's just what it is. That's Scott's nose now. Simple enough. Pisces got your nose. Simple enough. I know what they say. They say that Scotty doesn't know, but that's bullshit. Scotty knows. Scotty's got intuitive abilities. So Scotty knows, and Scotty has your nose. So with Scotty having your nose, and it's just what it is. I want this. Well, I want to give you your nose back. Do you have your nose? No. How can I give you anything if you don't even have your nose? Simple enough. You can't be coming and asking me for shit if you don't even have your nose. You got to have a nose. Sweet. Hasn't Pisces given enough? Pisces given enough and took your nose. Simple enough. Fucking, this shit will go down in history that the Earth Angel won a spiritual war because I've got their nose. So I won by a nose. They were harvesting energy, and all Pisces had to do was win by a nose. Gossip about that shit. They are too. They're going to go, this son of a bitch got our nose. Shit. We did everything to keep Pisces from winning, and then the Earth Angel won by a nose. Upside down, there is a question about how your emotional needs are being met. It's kind of hard to kiss a person without a nose. Simple enough. Have you been struggling with codependency, giving more than you receive? The Queen is asking you to pause and reflect on the health of a relationship. Sometimes a beloved friend can bring out the worst in you, and the best solution is to pull yourself back for a bit and take their nose. Simple enough. Simple enough. How to change history. They say never mess with Pisces. You may win the battle, but you'll never win the war. Pisces will win by a nose. It's what it is. Now you're going to have all of these fucking corrupt politicians and shit. That's what it is. You're going to have to go talk to the ABC boys and let them know how the divine being beat you by a nose. You got your nose? Simple enough. What do you knows? What do you knows? Don't worry about what I knows. I'm looking for the Earth Angel they couldn't sacrifice. Do you have your nose? Because I can't give you your nose back unless you have a nose. Depends on what you knows. There's an enlightened being out there somewhere with a gavel going, case closed. Pisces got their nose. Are you so afraid of crashing that it keeps you from riding altogether? This upside down ace suggests that you aren't even entertaining the idea of exploring something new, and instead are closed off, focusing on everything that could go wrong. Honor your concerns, but do it in a way that lets you reach your full potential. No experience is risk-free. After all, Pisces got your nose. Simple enough. That's what it is. She said, the Earth Angel, the sun's the most positive card. They're not worried about what these people did. No. The truth's out. How could I possibly be worried about any of that shit that they did? The truth's out. The truth's out. That's what they did. They harvested creative Kundalini sexual energy that's omnipotent, omnipresent, and available everywhere. They targeted someone. It's just what it is. There's an abundance of that energy there. We got to take that. Why didn't they attune to their own? It's the dumbest shit. And she just said it. She said, you've got people that are in a race with the master. The master doesn't even know that there's a fucking race. It's an inner journey. How the fuck are they looking outside of themselves for something that's already within them? No, they try to take the easy route. Simple enough. So now they will go down in history. They would go down in history as being the ones that they were siphoning off. They were using their peewees to siphon energy off of a divine feminine. Simple enough. Simple enough. And absolutely, yeah, they did absolutely nothing more than get the spotlight exposing them. Simple enough. Simple enough. So that's my question. Where are these ascended into the divine white light union angelic Reiki masters that all these girls are talking about? That's what it is. Because now you got them talking to them about how they're trying to steal your light. Their intentions were to steal your light. Because you went through an inner light awakening of the INFJ, and I mean Scott Morgan will tell you that confirmation. We already know that once you step into the planes of light, you return not only changed but simultaneously shunned. Simultaneously shunned by people that are jealous. It's just what it is. You got a whole bunch of jealous people, and jealous is the sincerest form of flattery. Thanks for flattering me. Simple. Look at me. I'm blushing. Simple enough. But it's the sacrificing the Earth Angel part. That whole sacrificing the Earth Angel, that's always going to be really, really shocking when that truth comes out. So is this why I'm looking for that Earth Angel? I'm looking for that Earth Angel, and I know how people are too busy trying to cover that energy up, and that's fine. That's fine. Over $1, they all got screwed for $1. They did. They got bent over by the divine being, and the whole group screwed at once by $1. Amazing how that works, isn't it? How fucking cheap are they? Amazing. Amazing how cheap the whole group is to get screwed by the divine for $1. And Pisces got their nose. Not only did they get screwed by the divine for $1, but then Pisces got their nose in the end. It's what it is. Hey, you always win by a nose. Simple enough. Simple enough. All right. While I'm continuing to find this Earth Angel, they couldn't sacrifice due to energy harvesting that they now no longer can do. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. They have their own problems. They have their own problems. So can you imagine that conversations? We've been rejected by God now because of you. I know. Rejection is God's protection, and it's all your fault. No. It's it. Wait. No, his light triggers your demons. So now that your demons are triggered, you're having a triggered demon crash out in public. No, it's not true. But you're having a triggered demon crash out in public. It's just what it is. We can't do anything about that. He's got the light. The light triggers the demons. He's putting a spotlight on a bunch of triggered demons. Simple enough. So they're easy. You're easy to spot. You're triggered. So look to the right. Look to the left. Are they triggered? Are they trying to hide it? Have they all got screwed by the divine for $1? Ah, demon! Enjoy Wednesday. What a beautiful hump day it is. Namaste.